Do you think that Gervonta Davis will be next for Devin Haney? And if that fight is next, who would you take in that one, man?
Which one is that?
Gervonta Davis. Do you think he will be next for Devin?
I mean,
and who would you take in that fight?
Styles make fights. You know what I mean? I think that, with Haney having the good footwork that he has, I think that in itself will give Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, some things that maybe he's not totally used to. It's just a different wrinkle. It'll be a different fight. I see where Haney could win this fight. I see where Tank Davis could win the fight.
100%,
I could see both fighters winning.
But if you had to lean towards somebody, like you give somebody 51%, the other guy 49%, who would have that small edge to you?
Well, right now, I think with the experience, championship quality experience, you have to tip your hat to Haney by decision. But if anybody gets knocked out in between that, you got to tip your hat to Tank. You feel me? Because he's definitely going to come in with a power advantage.
Gotcha. And just my last subject for you, man. Canelo fighting Munguia. Everybody's talking about the David Benavidez thing. And like I mentioned before, when it came to your career, you wanted to fight the best guys. A lot of guys didn't think you'd beat Roy Jones, and you made it happen. So, do you look at Canelo and say, he's great and all, but nah, that boy ducking, man?
No, Canelo great, but he still could be ducking. He understands that, David Benavidez could be his biggest challenge. He went up and fought Bivol, but it was out of his weight class. So everybody gave him a pass on that one. But to lose to someone that's been campaigning in your weight class for over all these years, you know what I mean? Then, it's one of those guys that I think if he retired and didn't fight, they will have some question marks on his legacy. Not that he's not great, but maybe he didn't finish the way they wanted him to finish his career off by defeating one of his biggest challenges, David Benavidez.
Does he beat Benavidez, though, in your view?
I think his style could beat Benavidez. I think it could. Because, see, Benavidez is a much taller fighter. Canelo ain't going to have to reach for him. You feel me? And if Canelo get up in him, he's going to have some advantage coming over top from the body. So that's going to be a tough style to fight. And Canelo, come on, man. Canelo ain't no easy pick for nobody.
For sure. Thank you, brother. I really
all right, my
appreciate
guy.
you.
Anytime.